Okay,
take my work shirt off.
we should be live here. So let's, yeah, Sean, you got a couple minutes before we bring you in. So go ahead.
All right.
You should turn your camera off there. Okay, I muted him. All right, guys. Welcome, everybody. We're here. We're ready to go. Um, let's start it off. Let's just get right to it here. Ready, Chad?
Yep.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
You wanna know how to find it. Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. But come on, take a chance now. Go, 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 geocache, geocache. If you need help, we're right there in a flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Welcome, everyone. It's Wednesday. It's 8:30, which means it is once again time for the Geocaching Podcast. My name is Scott Burks. We have our co-host Shorty Nits in the next room.
Hello.
And please welcome to my virtual left, my other co-host, Chaz 427.
Howdy, y'all. It's T-shirt time.
That's right, guys. Tonight's episode 717, recorded live on May 11th, 2022, is Let's Talk with ArtEdCraftEd. Phone lines are open. Give us a call, 808-468-7924. You know what? The phone lines are not on. I did not call in tonight. So no phone calls tonight, guys. So you can call us free via the web if you want to talk to us. Callinstudio.com/show.
I don't think so.
GCPC.
I think if you're not called in, you
You're
can't.
right. You can't call in at
There's
all.
no connection to the phones at all right now.
No calls tonight. So let's get to the show. But first, Chad, we got to talk about Patreon, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, cost a lot of money to make this show work. You know, I know. We talk about it every week. There's two ways you can help us out. You go to paypal.me. That's paypal.me/the Geocaching Podcast, and you make that one-time donation. Or, Chad,
Or
you join the Patreon. The Patreon, Chad, like tagging the GSDs out of Lockport, New York, locked in his right before the Saturday when we had fun on the patron-only show. How about that patron-only show?
Yeah,
What'd you
that
think
was
of that,
fun.
Jess, did you have a
That
good
was
time
fun.
around?
We got
Yeah,
rubies.
it was a good time.
For everybody who doesn't know, if you're at the patrons on Saturday, we had a patron-only where we did another escape room, another online escape room, a separate one, the Ruby Room, and we did it in 73 minutes, I think it was.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we did it in pretty good record time too. It was fun. It was a good night. Tagging the GSDs got in right on time. Join us that night. Swifty Golden upped himself to the platinum tier. He sent us an email. He's like, "Where's my coin?" I'm like, "Dude, you're not a platinum." He's like, "Oh, you're right, I'm not." Boom, platinum. Boom, Swifty. It's on its way today. I went to the post office today. Pushed everything out that had to go out, including Chad. You're getting a little present for me as well. You're getting pins to give away
Awesome.
at events. So Swifty Golden, your coin's on its way. Enjoy it. Use it, good health. And Racy did a one-time donation via PayPal. It does work, guys. We got that one-time donation going straight to the bills. We appreciate it so much, Racy. Thank you so much. So you want to be with them and get this, Chad. I also edited the final Indiana video the other day.
Did you didn't post anything this week though?
No, I was slow, lazy. It's coming. It should be coming next Saturday, though. I think it's next Saturday.
And it looks like Joshua was crossing some of the same territory recently. There, I saw he had a video out with the giant mailbox in that town with all the giant stuff
In KZ, Illinois.
KZ, Illinois.
For Jesse
yeah.
was. Yeah, Jesse and Cody Doc. Yes. So you want to help
this video?
Did you make a video? Did you make his video?
Yeah, we competed at Mocha together.
But did he do a video of you competing?
Yes. Well,
Oh.
I'll give you a little behind the scene. You didn't watch the video? I take it.
No,
It was a long one. It was a really long video.
I watched
for
when you were
Joshua.
watching it. We watched a little part of it, but that's
Oh yeah, if you'd stuck around, you would have got to the.
No.
I didn't watch it all, to be honest.
I'm good for
I'm
good for about 4 minutes, and then my squirreling.
Your ADHD.
Which is why you notice
over.
most of our videos in our background. Our videos are usually 4 to 5 minutes. That's it for our patron videos, because then my squirreling goes. That's all. So yes, Jess. So you were in it. You and Cody, or just you?
think just me.
No,
I
Cody,
don't
no.
remember if Cody was in it or not.
Oh, okay. So you guys want to help us out? You can become a patron. It's a lot more fun. You go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com/the geocaching podcast.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cache. Cache is an advanced geocaching app for iOS. It features powerful online and offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, and offline saving of caches. Cache has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at cache.com. That's CACHLY.com.
And tonight we're also sponsored by Logwork. Logwork are the creators of the fantastic logbook, made with genuine write in the rain paper. The logbook designed for the micro containers of the present and future, geared towards the hider who would rather go cache than do cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com. That's LOGWERK.com.
It's also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com.
And by the Max Suds Body Company. Max Suds Body Company makes handmade bath and body products from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Bee Gone soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Max Suds Body, we have you covered from head to toe. Find them at maxsudsbody.com. That's MACSUDSBODY.com.
And by Practical Geocaching. Practical Geocaching sells utility items for geocaching. Our items are made in the USA, and we always provide free shipping. Find them at practicalgeocaching.com. That's PRACTICAL geocaching.com.
And by ArtEdCraftEd. Hey, we know that guy. ArtEdCraftEd creates unique geocaching themed tees and custom designs for you or your geocaching group. With adult sizes ranging from small to 5XL, if you have an idea for a shirt design and cannot find it, then you've come to the right place. Please give us the opportunity to show you how we can enhance your caching experience with your own custom design. Visit them at artedcrafted.com. That's ArtEdCrafted.com.
And by pattags.com for all your swag and pattag needs. Visit our website to get creative help, to trade or log tags, or to purchase your own personalized pattag. With over 44,000 tags to collect, pattags.com is everything you need to start your pattag obsession. Visit them at pattags.com. That's PATHTAGS.com.
And by Geocaching Adventures LLC. Geocaching Adventures is a full-service travel agency specializing in creating the ultimate worldwide geocaching adventures for cachers and non-cachers alike. What could be better than having your geocaching bucket list vacation all planned and led by a traveling expert? Learn more by visiting us at geocachingadventuresllc.com. That's geocachingadventuresllc.com.
And finally, by GeoGo. Go caching with GeoGo, the geocaching app for Android that includes a Where I Go player, trackable scanner, companion watch app, and County Finds database. If you're an advanced geocacher, GeoGo helps with powerful features like nearby cache notifications, optimized routes, offline mode, and bulk TB logging, and much more. Learn more by visiting us at geogo.com. That's GEOOH-GO.com.
And as always, Chad, you can find links to all our sponsors on our website or
in our show notes.
in our show notes. Yes. We've got some emails to get to, but I'm going to welcome Sean here. So let me just pop him off the unmute. Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being on, buddy. You are the owner of ArtEdCraftEd, correct? Is that right?
Yes, I am. Me and my wife run the thing together.
Together. All right. I got you on. Let us just get to these emails, and then we'll get to you. Hang tight
Sure.
for just a couple more minutes, all right? Chad, we got an email from Chihuahua Jill. Chad.
All right.
Jesse, you like this one. Hey, GCPC. I wanted to let you know that your airport adventure lab idea inspired. It wasn't my idea. We stole it from somebody else. Actually, it was an idea, but like, remember, I think it was my idea.
I think someone said there was one like that in Minnesota.
Yeah, I wasn't the first to do it, but I thought about it, and people were like, "Oh yeah, they exist." I'm like, "Oh, okay, you can do it." But okay, I'll take it if you want to throw it, if it's our idea. Adventure lab idea inspired me to create one at the Colorado Springs Airport. I had recently received my 4th credit and was struggling for a good idea. I liked yours so much that I stole it. That's right. I stole it too. I originally wanted to put it in the Denver airport since it gets much more traffic and is often a stop on the way to somewhere else, but someone beat me to it. That's kind of awesome. The adventure gives a little history of Colorado Springs and introduces the traveler to 5 interesting points in Colorado Springs. Thanks for the inspiration. That's awesome.
So is the one in Denver the same concept, like the trivia? That's what I'm curious.
Oh, like ours is?
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Is there just an adventure lab there, or is it the same concept that's just Denver trivia at the airport?
I hope it's like ours because ours is kind of sweet. It makes it nice and easy.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to find how many I have now, and I don't want to like waste too much time here. But it's wasting time. Oh, but they totally redid the thing again. Okay, so next up, Chad, TTFN Cashin says, I got into geocaching because of a quadrilateral bypass surgery and 4 stents
Wow.
installed. Man, that's like a new heart.
Yep.
Wow, man. God bless. God bless. In Toledo every year, there's a fundraiser walk for the American Heart Association, and this year I have an incentive for people to sign up for my team. Everyone gets a special path tag, and the top fundraiser will get a large heart trackable I got at Moga. The event date is May 14th, which is, what is that, Saturday? But you don't have to be here to participate. If you guys know anyone who can help, please pass this along. Bring on the fun and a chance to raise funds for life-saving science. Join my 2022 Northwest Ohio Heart Walk team today. I'm going to put the link in the link is in the show notes, and I'm going to put the link right there in the chat room. American Heart Association is close to my heart. My mom died of a heart attack, so we sent you a nice donation there, TTFN Cashin. So yeah, anyone want to donate or join, please follow the link. Go have some fun. I would join, but I got a tournament that's Saturday, so I will be away. But okay, man, best of luck to you. God bless. Sean.
Yes, sir.
We're ready for you now. How are you, sir?
I am wonderful. Just had a long day at my day job, and so I rushed here to get on.
We appreciate that. So let's talk ArtEdCraftEd. You have been a patron, excuse me, a sponsor of this show for years. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. And so tell us first. I want to talk about you and your wife before we get to the store. So tell us about you. Tell us about your wife. Your caching. Do you cache? If you cache, your caching name. How long you been caching for? Give us your stats first.
Okay. My wife and I started geocaching in 2012, I think it was. I don't know. And then let's see, we're about 10. About 12 years ago. Let's just put it that way. And then we started in the summertime, and then we forgot about geocaching when winter hit. My job moved me from Nebraska to Iowa, and I didn't know anything about Iowa because I was new there, and I was living in a rural area. So I figured, well, let's go learn something about Iowa, and we stumbled upon geocaching again, and we ran with it. And right now, together, we have over 1,700 finds. I think there's like 5 caches in my county that I haven't found yet. And I'm the top geocacher in the county, which isn't saying much because there aren't that many cachers in my county.
So you have 1,700 and you're the top cacher in your county?
Yes. According to what is it?
Project GC?
Yeah, Project GC. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I know Jessie right now is looking at our county to see where her number falls. I know what she's doing right now. I know she's totally doing that. I know what she's doing.
So yeah, we right now, if I want to go find a geocache, I got to drive at least an hour or an hour and a half away to find even the closest geocache.
Wow, so you like going to megas and events then?
Yes, I do.
Out of your state. Get you out of
it gives me some time to go find some geocaches and just interact with other people, other cachers, and so I always try and add an extra day on our trip so we can do just that.
Mhm.
So.
And did you meet your? Is caching how you met your wife, or did you meet outside of
Oh
caching?
no, my wife and I, we were high school sweethearts.
Oh, isn't that
Aw.
adorable?
Yeah, yeah, we've been married for over 30 years.
30 years.
30 years, that's right.
30 years.
Yeah, she won't kick me out.
You try.
Yeah. So I love her. She supports me in all the crazy stuff I want to do. Like when I tell her, "Hey, let's start a t-shirt business and drive all over the country selling our t-shirts."
All right. Well, let's talk about that. So, a unique name. Tell me where the name comes from.
Well, it's a play on arts and crafts. With my wife's first name is Eddie, so it's arted with the ed is from her first name, Eddie, and crafted. And she was at that time when she started using that as a small business where she was trying to do some other arts and crafts type stuff, and she was trying to sell them online, and she wasn't doing very well with it. But we kind of started making some T-shirts for the family, and for holidays, and they were nice, and I'm like, well, these are nice, but we can do better. And it was just one thing led to another, and next thing the crafting tools that she bought for crafting, I took over for making T-shirts, and that's where we're at now. So now we've gone from actually making the shirts ourselves to printing them, and it's amazing how I've changed, and she's changed as far as our skills for just to get this done. And so I love it.
That's great. I'm glad. That's good. You love it. That'd be horrible if you hated it. I hate it.
I hate this business. I want to get out of it. No, I was.
And you and your wife, and I've seen you at Megas. You and your wife do it together, right? You guys.
Yes,
both,
we do.
You're the ones. I'm assuming that's your wife behind the desk.
Yes.
Okay. That's fantastic. Hey,
I think we've only had one other person with us twice, and that was at our very first mega we went to. We brought my daughter with us, and let's see, we went to GeoCoin Fest in Kansas City, and my son and my same daughter also helped out for that event.
Well, did you? I want to spoiler alert people. Did you set up the coupon?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
I set it up.
I want to give it away now, so I know our listeners very well, and I think they're going to be surfing your site while we are talking, and so
awesome.
I want them to know now. Don't buy anything yet. Wait, we've got a $5 off coupon. Is it literally just GCPC? Is that what it is?
That's right.
You put GCPC in the coupon code, you're gonna get $5 off a T-shirt, guys. So if you're looking to pull a trigger, put in GCPC in the coupon code till the end of May. Is that what it is? Until June
1st, because that's you got two more shows between now and then. So
right. So up until June 1st, you type in GCPC, and I'm telling you this now, so you can go. Oh, thank you, Glenn. You can go. You can go and you can buy a T-shirt and get $5 off. Thank you, Sean, for that. Very kind.
No problem.
Well, really quickly, I got to do this because Scott is number 33 in Illinois. Jesse's number 56. Chad is was that 514?
14 in California. But I would like to see what I am in my county.
Actually, that's Illinois, though.
It's like I couldn't figure out how to figure out what I am in my county.
Wow, I'm actually that's pretty surprising that I'm 30. Cody's ahead of me. Cody's got to be in the early 30s. Sorry, getting back to Sean. So you now run a store, but you have a full-time job. This is not your full-time job.
Correct.
Okay. And what I love about your store is that you print on demand. Like you go to a mega, you say what you want and you do it right there. Do you not?
Haven't
you done that before?
We have done that before in the past. But now what we're doing is if you meet me at a mega and we can customize your shirt on the spot. Like we can put your trackable code on the shirt for you if you want. But we usually at every event we go to, we release a brand new design, and usually that design is made on site.
Oh, it's that one. So what do the other ones you just have stock of then? Is what
Yes, we order those up ahead of time and just bring them out. Then those are also a full color shirt, but the ones at the event, the new one for the event is usually a single color design.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And looking at your site right now, I'm gonna laugh because he's got one that says, "If you know, you know." Jesse, do you know?
Yeah,
That's all it says.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
you gotta see the design though. It's
Oh, is it the oh, it's the logo in the background. Is that the geocaching logo in the background?
yes, it is.
See, but I said, and this is why, because I was looking at the tie-dye one, and the tie-dye one totally hides it. That's why. I'm like, I
Don't tell
know.
anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, we for events we also started making hats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then the hats we're making ourselves. We pre-made for Moga. We took I think just because we were trying it out, we took 5 hats with us to Moga that we made, and we sold out of them the first day.
Jesse, did you see a hat?
No, they were gone by the time I got there. I'm sure.
Yeah, well, I was wearing one.
Did you see the hat? Do you remember seeing that?
I don't remember
Did you see Sean?
specifically.
Did you see
Yes,
Sean?
I did.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, one of the first people I saw when I got there and went to the event Friday night.
How could you miss me
Walking
the
in it.
first? How could you miss me the first day of Moga? That line was forever.
I know. I got there like 10 to 9 thinking they'd be packing up and I was not going to be able to get my swag. Oh no, the line was still like out the door.
Really?
Yeah,
It was crazy.
it was. Yeah.
So you bring stuff on site. You do the mega stuff on site, correct? Like so, the mega.
Can you explain that some more? Or expand on that?
You said the only thing you do on site these days is the design you do for the mega or for the event.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Whatever new design we come out with, we usually make a bunch of those. It's a vinyl cut is what it is. We cut that, and we'll make those shirts on at the mega.
Nice.
But we also customize it as well.
And you customize.
Yeah. So if you come to my booth and you're like, hey, can you make this trackable? And I have trackables that I can sell you, and you can use our code, or we can customize it with your own code.
Oh, you'll actually sell a code too, right there. You've got nice, smart. It's good business sense. Just out of curiosity, bestseller.
What's the bestseller? Ooh,
Best-selling t-shirt.
That varies from because let's see, we have one of our very first designs we remade and in a multicolor design. It's kind of controversial. That's called the Cash and Carry, CACHE.
Oh yeah, the gun one. Yes.
Yeah, and that one's always been popular. And when I redesigned it, I printed up a bunch of those for Moga. I think was the first event we took them to, and we sold out of them right away. And then let's see. Let's see. We have one that we did called Weekend Forecast, which has multiple different versions on it. It says Weekend Forecast, geocaching with the possibility of usually beer, wine are the top sellers.
I have seen those, yes.
Yeah.
That's your big one.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, then we have one of our other first ones was our what we call Geo Warning. It's a may spontaneously talk about geocaching. That's been really popular. Yeah.
The chat room wants to know what's your favorite. It's like picking isn't that, or is it like picking a favorite child?
It is like picking a favorite child. I love them all. I mean, I wouldn't make them all if I didn't like them. one of the things we wanted to do when we started this was we wanted to make geocaching shirts, but we didn't want to make the same geocaching shirts that everyone else is making.
Mhm.
Like, the geocachers, what is it? They know how to hide bodies, or that shirt. I mean, everybody, that shirt, I feel that shirt's just been overdone, and I don't want to redo that shirt. So
Mhm.
whenever I like my shirts to be funny. So if they can make you snicker or make you laugh or just make you think, that's probably something I'm going to make. I see
Mhm.
Chaz is wearing one of my shirts right now.
Jazz, you were. Oh
Yep.
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah. Did you come up with
Yeah.
that one? Is that yours?
Actually, that was submitted by a friend of mine on Facebook, and we actually have a whole line of his designs on our website. If you look on the website under the Weber collection, you'll be able to see all of those. Those aren't my designs; those are his. That he gave us those designs, but I'm giving him full credit for the design.
Where is the Weber collection? I'm looking.
Look
For
under catalog, and there should be a list.
Oh yes, look at that. Under the catalog. Oh, look at you got like button shirts too. Look at you guys. Mingo ones. That's nice. And
Yeah.
so you guys also do I say specialty t-shirts like Mingo and the Adventure Labs and stuff like that as well. Correct?
Yes, we did a whole series for the Lincoln Highway Adventure Labs,
Mhm.
and we customize them by state. So if you're like for me, I'm in Iowa. If I wanted a Lincoln Highway Iowa, there's one for Iowa. There's one for Illinois. One for every state that the Lincoln Highway crosses through. We also have one for the Erie Canal Adventure Lab up in New York.
Nice.
Yeah.
Erie Canal. Chad,
Mm-hmm.
did you get a Lincoln Highway shirt, Chad?
No, I did not.
No, that's the only one you got.
I need to do more Lincoln Highway labs.
I know Jesse's got the love one. I know Jesse.
No, this is not the only ArtEdCraftEd shirt that I have. So, but yeah, I don't have any Lincoln Highway ones yet.
Yeah, the Lincoln Highway shirts, we haven't taken those to an event. Those are only available online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't when we go to an event, we don't take all of our designs. We just take usually some of the newer designs, and of course the brand new one that we release at the event. That the only way to see it is to come to our booth at the event.
Right. And I see you just don't do it's mostly geocaching tees, but there's
It is mostly geocaching tees. I do have some non-geocaching tees.
Yeah, I see Will Streak for cash. Nice. I like that. CACHE. Yes, you do have some political ones up here. Some is that a yin yang with a nano and an ammo can? Fantastic.
Yes, it is.
Very nice. I like that. That's a good one. Oh, Brent says this is the way I support diversity are my faves.
Those are always good.
And okay, so you the one who comes up with these? Do you have like customers that's like that?
Most of the designs on our website are my own ideas. Some of them are my wife's, and a smaller majority of them are suggested by other cachers I know.
Oh, really?
Like if you look up the Four Corners shirt,
Mm-hmm.
that was suggested by another cacher in my area here in Iowa, and it was actually his, and we worked on it together. And if somebody comes to me and wants me to make a shirt for them, if they allow me to sell it to the public, if it sells well, I'll actually reimburse them the cost for their shirt.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
That's
There
nice.
you go. Yeah. And let's talk. Where do you get shirts? Where are you getting this stuff from? I mean, the beauty of our store is that like they just I do the design, upload it, and it's done. Like I forget about it.
That's pretty much what I do. But I have a local vendor here to me in Carroll, Iowa that does all the printing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So basically, when you see me at an event with a whole bunch of shirts there,
Mm.
they were printed by a business in my hometown here in Iowa.
Oh, nice. So you're still in Iowa.
Yes.
You're still in Iowa. How long you been in Iowa for?
About 10 years now.
How do you like Iowa? You're in rural Iowa too?
Very rural Iowa.
Well, you've got internet. That's a start. There you go.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's why I like. I've lived in ever since I moved. When I started this current position, I've lived in several different small towns, and the internet in several of the small towns I was in was terrible. One of the perks that I wanted when I decided to move to Carroll was that it had to have really good internet because, well, my family uses a lot of internet, and that's that I love it. I get fiber right to my house.
Oh, wow. Look at
Wow.
you. And how tiny is Carroll, Iowa?
Carroll, Iowa is 10,000 people.
10. Okay, that's not too tiny.
Yeah, but the county is 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So tell us about your inspiration for products. Where do you come up with these things? Just literally top of your head?
It's literally off the top of my head. It's I see something or I hear something, and everything I can equate just about anything that I find to geocaching. Sometimes they become a meme, and I just put them up on my Facebook page, my personal page. I don't put those on my business page, but a lot of the shirt ideas I come up with, sometimes they come up with shirts, and I usually review them with my wife and see what she says about them. There's a lot of them that don't make it.
Don't make the cut. No. Yeah.
No, they don't. She's like, no, you can't make that shirt. Like, why not? But it's funny. And then she's like, no, it's not funny. I'm like, all right.
Hang on. Your path tag art here one. Do you
Yes.
literally take our path tag art and put it on there?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah. If you, as long as you own the art.
Yeah. I created it. So.
Okay. As long as you own the art, you email me the art, and I can print a personal path tag shirt for you. We also offer an option to make it trackable, the shirt, not the path tag, where we can put an arch over the top of it. It says discover me at geocaching.com with a trackable number under there, and that's no extra charge.
Chad, you gonna pull that trigger?
I'm gonna pull that trigger.
You gonna use the $5 off there, Chad? $5 coupon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And so how many events do you travel to a year? You say you go to events. I've seen you every event I go to. I see you. So
we have gone to, I think the most events we went to in a year was 5.
that's a lot.
This year we're cutting back, and I think we're doing 4 this year. So we did Texas Challenge, we did Moga, we're gonna do Cache Fest and Midwest Geobash.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see you Midwest, definitely.
We're still contemplating whether or not to do Coin Fest in San Antonio. That's going to depend on whether or not I can get the time off from my day job.
Yeah. And now, what do you got to bring there? I mean, how do you get that stock there? How many boxes do you have? How do you?
Usually when I go, I have 2 large boxes, about 18 by 18 by 18, maybe bigger, full of pre-folded shirts. And I load them up in my car with everything else and head out the door with them. I submit the order to my local printer, and he prints them off for me. I just show up and pick them up.
So you're paying for these things before you sell them. So
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, you're putting money out.
Yes.
Hoping for a return.
Yes. Usually I come back with at least 1 empty box. I can condense all my shirts into 1 box after that. But we do let's put it this way: the business supports itself. I wish I would support my at least myself or my wife, but we're not there yet. We're working on it.
No, it's nice when it's when it supports itself. That's always makes it nice when you're not putting money out. Obviously, yeah. That's great. That's great that it's actually that you're not getting. And just out of curiosity, how did COVID do for you? Did you hit that with COVID?
Or
was your online sales good?
The online sales were fair. I ran into some. I'm still learning the internet marketing and how to work on it, but it like I said, it paid for itself. So that's always a good thing.
Well, I'm assuming is most of your sales done at megas or are most of your sales done on the site?
Yes, we do considerably more at megas than we do at our online sales. So which is why even after expenses, we come home with enough to everybody's happy when we leave. We're tired though. Oh, we're very tired.
Sure.
Do we even get the cash? I mean, because every time I see you at a mega, you are behind the booth.
Yeah. No, I don't. I usually do my caching either before the mega or after the mega. I don't do it. I don't do it during the mega at all. You know, while the vendors' hours are there, I am at my booth. So usually Friday or Saturday night, depending on the mega, I'm in my booth, which is why I'm going to give a plug here for Midwest Geobash, because it's one of my favorite ones because I actually do get to spend more time geocaching at Midwest Geobash because I'm there the whole week, but I'm only vending for Friday and Saturday.
Right. Sure. Yeah. That's where we usually see you. We usually see you there at Midwest.
You're gonna like this shirt we're gonna come out with. I think we're gonna have 2 new shirts for Midwest Geobash. I think we're working on 2 right now. So, but I'm not going to say anything else more about that. But I think there's going to be 2 of them just for Midwest Geobash. And if you attended last year's Midwest Geobash, you'll really enjoy one of them.
I did attend last year's.
Yeah.
Which one? What was it? Alien? Was that the Alien one last year? What was the theme for that? Did they double up the Alien one? Because remember it was supposed to be 2020, but
it was.
Was Alien supposed to be 2021?
Yeah.
No, wasn't it the?
Which one didn't happen? The 2020 or 2021?
2020.
And that was supposed to be the Alien, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But then the Alien wound up being 2022. No, 2021 was the Alien. They kept the same it
was supposed to be the Alien was supposed to be 2020,
right,
and it got canceled, so they carried it over for 2021.
Yes, that's the Secret Agent. Thank you, Jim. Yes, Secret Agent. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you playing off the Secret Agent, Sean?
Secret Agent, man.
I know what you're doing. You're playing off the Secret Agent. It must be about the yes floods. Remember the floods? Did you lose anything in that, Sean? Any?
No, I didn't actually. As a matter of fact, my camper was. I was excited because that was the first time I was able to take my new camper out, and I was glad that it didn't leak on me. It's an older camper, so.
Oh, it's so. Is the shirt about the floods? Is it a flood-related shirt?
You have to come by and see it.
Is it a flood? Oh, we'll come by and see it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is it I survived 2021 Midwest Geobash?
I can't. I'm not saying you gotta come by and see it.
Who does? Are you the one who does the actual designs? Who
yes.
does the graphic designs for? Are you using Photoshop, Illustrator? Are you using some kind of a program for it?
Yeah, I'm using photo or Illustrator software. I use a combination of a couple different ones. I use Sketchbook and I use Adobe Illustrator.
Okay,
so,
great.
I'm trying to learn more about Adobe Illustrator so I can get more proficient in it because it's got more things than Sketchbook offers for me.
Oh yes, it does. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's got a lot
a
more.
professional program. Yes.
Yeah. No.
Nice.
I should
Well,
probably
that's
take a class on Illustrator.
yeah, you could. There's books out there. I mean, you could. I guess you could take a class. But there are.
Well, there's lots of stuff on the YouTube with Illustrator, and that's where I've learned a lot of it.
I forget that video is here now. Yeah, I've never learned video, so it's like I've always learned from books when I was back in the when I was starting my career.
Uh-huh.
So, the video wasn't around to do, so I couldn't do it. I guess there's videos now that you can do. You can do it now. Chad, what about you? You buying a shirt, kid?
So I'm trying to find a. So the problem is the here. Let me share my screen.
He's going to the site. Sean, he's already judging your website.
No, it's not my website. See this? see this edge right here.
Everybody, we're looking at Chad's path tag right now. Is what we're doing.
Okay.
So see how it's not rounded out. So when they sent me my proof back, I'm trying to find the original artwork, and so I can find the email with the proof, but the proof has this edge right here instead of rounded out, and it's like I don't want to send that in.
Was that a JPEG, Chad? What is that?
It's a JPEG.
It's pretty tiny.
Yeah, the proof that PathTag sends back to you is a JPEG, and it's a 500 by 500. And so when I have to use it, I have to make it bigger, and usually I have to clean up all of the colors because when you get the lossy compression when you make a 500 by 500,
right?
From 500 to 500 to 2400 by 2400.
And I'm trying to find my original file. I'm looking through the emails and stuff. It was like apparently it was direct uploaded instead of emailed in, and I'm having a hard time finding the original file. so that I had high quality to send. So that's
right.
that's what I want. But once I do that, I will definitely be ordering the shirt.
No, so you gotta wait.
I gotta find it.
Yeah.
One of the things your company does, and we actually talk about it in our tag for you. You create personalized shirts.
Yes.
If somebody has an idea for a shirt and they cannot find it, they come to you and say, "Hey, I want a personalized shirt," and you will do that for them. Correct?
Yes. I've actually done that for a couple different people. One of them was a geocacher, but he wanted a shirt that wasn't geocaching themed. And he's in his 70s. He survived COVID, and he wanted something about his experience with COVID. He says renewed his faith, and he wanted me to design something about that. So I put together a design for him, and he loved it, and it was I think it was one of my favorite personal designs that I've done for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It was I called it the God Slayer of COVID, and it had like radiant God light with a hand with a sword, stabbing COVID, and he loved it.
That's like a tattoo right there, is what that is, man.
And if he wanted to get a tattoo, I could send him the art and he could have a tattoo. But
that is definitely a tattoo.
Yeah. So
and so, what is your percentage? I mean, I'm assuming 90%, 95% of your stock is geocaching shirts. Is that your bread and butter right there? Is it
yes. Most of what we put on there is on our website is geocaching shirts. The non-geocaching shirts I don't take to events. If you want one of those are only on the website.
Okay.
Yeah, and they have a little politics involved in some of those maybe, but
yeah, I like the tie-dye ones. I'm always a tie-dye fan, which is weird because you wouldn't think I'm a tie-dye fan, but I am a tie-dye fan.
The tie, ever since we started doing tie-dye, it's been really popular. And our our peace, love, and geocaching shirt has only been printed on tie-dye, and it sells out very quickly at
Really?
events.
Really?
Yes.
And do you have the different? Oh, you do have the different types of. Oh, look at that! You have different color tie-dye. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's kind of. I'm looking at the if you know, you know, and it's like, yeah, it's got a whole different.
Yeah, that one's on several
Yeah,
different colors for
A
tie-dye.
couple. You got what is that? 4, 8, 12, 14 different types of tie-dyes going with this thing.
Was it 14?
Yeah, yeah, 4. Yeah, 4 times 3 is 12 plus 2 is 14.
Sure.
Yeah, look at you. You don't even know your own stock there, Sean. Come on, man.
Hey,
Yes. Jesse,
there's a lot.
they have a tie-dye with yellow, pink, and blue. It's real pretty.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's the pastel.
nice. I
Yeah.
like that.
That's nice. That's like a pastel one. That is nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Not for
My,
me.
actually, my wife wanted, my wife wanted a shirt printed on that for her, so I printed one up for her and put our company logo on the back, so she'll be wearing that at the events.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you're gonna bring a lot of stock to like Cash Fest and Tech. Have you gone to Texas yet, or is that are you going to it soon?
Texas Challenge was in May.
Was in May.
Or yeah,
March.
March.
Yeah,
March.
it's in March every
March.
year.
Oh,
And yeah, it was loved it. They had a great venue. They let it. The venue had campsites, so we camped on site in our camper. I love my camper.
Mm-hmm.
I love your camper.
Did you buy the camper just to travel to caching events, or you do other things with it? I mean, do you actually go camping with it?
Well, I do go camping with it. The camper was purchased wrecked for the purpose of me gutting the camper and putting it inside my bus that I have.
Whoa, bus that you have.
Yes, I have a shuttle bus that I was going to turn into an RV, and the camper that I bought from my best friend's dad, he had wrecked it. He was in a traffic accident with the camper. The camper was missing a door, and I originally bought the camper so I could take everything out of the camper and put it in my bus.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yes, okay.
Yeah, it was cheap.
You're going to strip it. You're going to strip it for parts, basically.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
It was cheaper to do that than buy all the parts, brand new.
sure.
And last year I called up my best friend and said, "Hey, you want to come help me with my bus?" And when he showed up, he's looking over it and he said, "When did you want this done by?" And I said, "Well, Midwest Geobash, at the end of July." This was April, I think, of last year. And he says, "We're not going to be able to finish it in that time." And he looks at the camper that I bought from his dad, and he says, "I can finish that in a week."
Like fix it?
Yeah. So it was completely wrecked. He did some fiberglass body work on the outside. I bought a new door for it, and he painted it, and
Good.
it's brand new. I had a guy walk up to my house a couple weeks ago. He just randomly knocked on my door and said, "Hey," he knocked on the door and said, "Where's that camper I'm used to seeing in your backyard?" And I said, "It's still back there?" And he goes, "You sure you didn't sell it to anybody?" And I said, "It should be back there. Why don't you meet me in the back and we'll go see?" So we walked back there. Sure enough, it's still there. And he said, he told me he wanted to make me an offer on the camper.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, "How much are you looking to spend?"
I hear the offer. Yeah, I hear the offer.
Yeah, the offer was too low. I was like, "Yeah, no,
No.
sorry." No.
Wow.
So
Hmm.
my wife came out and checked on me, and she said, "Just making sure you're not selling the camper."
No, you can't sell the camper, man. That's
No,
not-
I love this camper. Matter of fact, guess where I'm sitting right now?
in your camper.
Yes.
Is that what
Is
you use?
is that an Airstream?
No, this is a Scamp camper,
Okay.
all fiberglass. This one is actually the inside is trimmed out in wood, so it's actually a deluxe. The interior on most scamps are also done in fiberglass. The shelves, the
Okay.
cabinets, everything. But
they're somewhat rounded out, like similar to an Airstream.
correct, yes.
Yeah.
In about 10 seconds, Jesse's going to be Googling scamper.
Oh, I know what they are.
Oh,
I really like them because they're so lightweight.
Mm.
Oh yeah, this can be towed with the most small SUVs.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mine probably
have
even could.
what'd you say? Yours good?
Mine probably could.
Yeah.
What do you drive?
I have a CX-5.
Oh yeah, I know several people that tow those with one of with that. Yeah, this weighs 20 to 2,500 pounds, and I tow with an Equinox that has a towing capacity of 35. Handles fine.
What is yours? I think yours is 25, isn't it, Jess? What is your towing capacity?
It's not much. It's either 2,000 or 2,500.
Hmm.
There are very few trailers that are light enough for me
Now
to
they
tow.
do. Mine is a 16 foot, but they also make a 13 foot that could probably be towed with your. I'm not trying to advertise for scam, but
No,
they do make a good product.
The CX-5's towing capacity is only 2,000 pounds.
2,000, yeah.
Chad.
That's not
Boom.
much.
Boom.
It'll still probably tow it, but you'd officially be over the limit.
What's
Mhm.
mine? I gotta cross check. What's my towing capacity, Chad? Find out what mine is. On a cross check. And so you sell
1,500
t-shirts.
pounds.
How much?
1,500.
1,500. Any plans to branch out? You currently sell t-shirts. Really, that's all you sell? Well, you sell shirts. Let me see shirts, not just t-shirts. Are you gonna branch out? Well, you are branching out with hats, you say.
Yeah, we hats we just started doing this year, and we're actually making those ourselves.
Are they trucker?
What's that?
Are they trucker hats?
They're regular ball caps.
But like a trucker ball cap, where it's like white on the back, kind of like white. Kind of
Whatever I can find at a decent price.
Oh, okay.
I bought what do we get? I bought some camouflage hats that were completely plain, so I was able to use those. Turned out really nice.
Oh, you'll always sell a camo hat.
Oh yeah. How many bottles did I buy? I think I bought 3 of them, and I've made 1 of them yet. I still have some more I haven't put anything on yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it was
sweatshirts. Not sweatshirts. Nothing.
I can get sweatshirts. I can do V-necks. I can do turtlenecks, pullover hoodies, zip-up hoodies. Let's see what else. I mean, most of those aren't on the website, but I can get them. I can do a ladies V-neck. I can do a men's V-neck. Several different styles of shirts. I could even do polos if someone wants a polo, but I haven't had too many requests for them, so that's why I don't have them on the.
Wearing polos, yeah.
It's.
So what about this? I saw the button-down shirts. Like those are screened. Those are slip screened, aren't those?
Oh yeah, those are.
Those are Hawaiian shirts. Dare I say?
That was my all over print Mingo shirt.
Is there only a Mingo one? Is that all there was? I saw the Mingo.
Yeah, that's the only one I did. It's and I took it down. It's not up anymore because
no, it's there. It's on the site.
It's still up there.
It's still up there. Guys, get it before he takes it down.
Hide it now.
Hide now. Get one.
That will take a while to get because the printer for that's coming from China.
Oh no! Yeah, that's gonna be all.
Yeah, I've been looking for an American vendor for that, and I can't find any. not at the price that I think is affordable anyway. Most places are like they want me to pre-order them and buy like 500 of them at a time, and I'm like, no, I need one.
Right? Yeah.
I need
no
one.
one's gonna give you a one off. That's so difficult to find. Yeah, that's ridiculously difficult to find. That's when you need to drop ship. That's the only way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt though. It is a nice shirt. So you have none of those in stock. You better get that off the site.
Yeah, no. The all over Mingo shirts are not in stock. If it's still up there, you can order it. Be more than happy to get it sent to you, but that's going to take longer than 6 to 10 days, which we usually recommend.
6 to 10 months, perhaps. maybe.
Actually, let's see.
Christmas
My
present.
Mingo order, when I put that up, people were getting the shirts. I put it up a month out before Mingo, and they were arriving as people were leaving to go to Mingo. So
it's-
depending on
it took 5 weeks, roughly. 4.
yeah, about 4 to 5 weeks for it to get here.
Wow. Wow. That's
But the shirts run a little small, so I usually when I wear mine, I usually don't button it. I wear another shirt under it and
Mhm.
let it kind of flowing.
Oh,
And
yeah, here's another one. Mingo, Oasis of the Plains. That
Yep.
one's good. The Oasis of the Plains.
what was it? Ryan actually recommended that design when I was talking with him about this. That was inspired. Yeah, Ryan Semmels recommended a design like that.
The Oasis of the Plains.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Sean, you're awesome, buddy. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being a patron, a sponsor of our show for the past couple of years. Super appreciated. I hope we throw you business. I know we throw you business tonight, if anything. I know that.
Oh
I know
yeah.
order tonight.
I often get people coming to my booth telling me that they heard about us on this podcast.
Great. I'm happy to hear that. That makes me happy. So I appreciate that very much. Appreciate that. You're a good person. I'll see you at Midwest. Jessie wears her shirt. Jessie's got her love shirt.
I love my love shirt.
Yes, Jessie wears her love shirt when she cashes.
Awesome.
So we appreciate you. Oh, Chad, go ahead. Sorry.
My wife shakes her head every time I wear my warning. I may spontaneously talk about geocaching shirts. Like, yeah, that's right. And then I love my what's the West Virginia Tim puzzle caching
Yeah.
T-shirt. Yeah,
We call that spare time.
spare time. Yeah,
Yeah, Chad's married to a Muggle, unfortunately. So
exactly.
yes, he has the Muggle struggle. Oh, there's a T-shirt right there. No charge on that. There you go. No charge.
Muggle
Muggle struggle.
The Muggle struggle is real. There you go.
There you go. All right. That'll be up tomorrow.
No charge. Sean, you're awesome. Thanks so much for coming and stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, you hold on one second. Okay, hold on one second. Chad, coming in next week, pal. We're coming in.
We got coming in next week.
The dog days in May we're coming into. June's going to be ugly, but we're not there yet. This lunch today, I was working on shows going into September. We got some really good shows coming in July, August, and September. I'm super excited for. I'm super, super excited.
Ooh.
I
just read what it is.
What next week?
Next week.
Next week's show, guys. We're doing our firsts. We're coming back with the firsts show. Remember, we've done this in the past. It's been a while. Let's discuss your first this week, or say next week. We're going to discuss, and we want to hear from you guys, not just me, Chad, and Jesse. You guys, let's discuss your first puzzle, your first puzzle solve, your first puzzle find, and your first puzzle placement.
Hang on, Scott. Do you qualify to do this?
I've placed puzzles. I have found puzzles. I've solved a couple. I have video of me solving a puzzle. What are you talking about? I've solved a couple. I am qualified.
Okay. Barely.
I'm not super qualified, but I'm qualified for the record. So that's next week's show. Let's discuss your first puzzle solve /find /placement. So it's a call-in show, guys. Let's hear from you guys. We want to hear your stories about your first puzzles. So that's next week's show, Chad.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Reading that gave me a flashback to my first solve.
Your first solve?
Because it was a doozy.
Oh, that's good. I look forward to hearing about it. Back in the day, earlier, back in the day, back in the 10s and the 11s, I would solve stuff. I'd have to. If it was like a crossword or something, I'd print that out and I'd do it. It's not the end of the world.
That's not a real puzzle. Yeah, that's an intro to puzzles.
I don't need to do puzzles. I got other people to do puzzles for me. I don't need to. That's like I don't have that brain. That's like the online. That's like when we do the online Sean's pointing that. Yeah, he's pointing to Jesse. He's pointing this way.
Yeah.
It's going that way. No,
I got the easy.
You got the
point
easy
one.
one.
we're doing the.
I don't have to point opposite.
We're doing the Brady Bunch thing. Here we go. There you go. Yeah. So, all right. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Sean, your pleasure. Thank you so much for being on the show. And all right, let's close her out here. Hold on. Please join us again every Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central as we stream live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and on our website, geocachingpodcast.com. The archive video versions of our podcast are available on our website or on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available on your favorite podcatcher. If you like the show, please head on over to Apple Podcasts and rate, review, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and it really helps the show when you do. If you prefer to watch the show, make sure you click the subscribe or get notified buttons to know exactly when we go live. And hey, if you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron of our show. With tiers starting as low as $3, you get a ton of additional information, extra video, extra audio only available to our patron members. Please head on over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com/the Geocaching Podcast. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cachly, Logwork, FTF Geocacher Magazine, the Max Sense Body Company, Practical Geocaching, ArtEdCraftEd, PackTags.com, Geocaching Adventures LLC, and GeoGo. Please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, you tell them the GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week. So we'll see you next week talking geocaching, taking your phone calls. In the meantime, be good, be safe, hug your loved ones, and we will talk to you guys next week. And we're clear. There we go. Hold on, let me just I definitely don't want to ban Sean. So let's not do. I'm hitting the wrong one there. They definitely don't want to do that. There, he's unmuted. There we go. All right, there you go, Sean.
Hey,
All right,
thanks again for having me. Sorry, it took so
no, it's
long.
like, we're still on. Hold on, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see you guys next week. Everybody, be well and be safe. Have a good week. We'll talk to you. Be well. Bye bye.
Bye bye.